And without trying. You know what to do.
Without trying, gang.
What's up? This big Syke, the voice. Let's wake it up. Y'all ready? I'm sorry I've been a little late, man. I ain't getting to y'all, man. This is what I had been doing all day. Watch this, watch. I know, right? The joys of being a dad. But listen, man, this is what I got for y'all today. Let's wake it up.
Came up to Georgia Avenue Police Station and shot a motherfucking police, Slim. They don't even know where the fuck the nigga at.
That's the sound of the police. 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 That's the sound of the police.
So this is what I got for the story. Off-duty police chief captain was driving, seen a car swerving, acting erratic. He went to pull the car over. They shot a few shots. He tried to get out of there and drove here. Well, they said the police officer, he's doing good. You know, y'all see that man? That nigga parked there. He parked that motherfucking police. He parked that motherfucker. He parked that motherfucker right beside the police station. So this is how my day went, y'all. Listen. What's up, y'all? It's your news anchor, Big Syke, the voice. And guess where I'm at? I'm up here at the police shooting. Let's check out if we can get a few answers and questions about has the policing gotten so out of hand that people in the community are now fighting back. Let's check it out. What's up, this Big Syke, man? I'm here with my man.
Top dog.
Top dog. Hey, Top dog, man. See that it's a police involved shooting up here.
Yeah, I just heard about that.
And do you believe that the police do not have any kind of proper connection or interacting with the community where something like this would have happened?
I mean, we already know that it's a big difference between, you know, the relationship with the police and the neighborhood. So,
right.
I mean, it's not surprising.
Right.
I don't know the details of what happened.
Man, I met a day man named Top Dog. He said he's not surprised that it happened. Blew me away. Floored me. How many years? It's already been going on for generations. How many more generations before these officers start having to take some type of training classes on how to deal with people in these communities, man? I'm telling you, man, they sitting in the police officer's office right now. Let a group of black kids walk in their police office. They're going to look down on them. They're going to look at them like they stink. They feel superior and like we're inferior, you know? And this is how they talk to us and deal with us. You see what happened yesterday at 37. They feel like they don't have to answer none of our questions or talk to us. But we have to talk to them and answer everything they say to us. Right. Want to start, you know, opening fire at the police, you know, and not wanting to come in contact with the police.
Right.
That's a lot of built up hate, man.
Right.
And mistrust, right?
Yeah.
And you know, have you ever experienced anything like that, you know, over aggression, abuse of a force of authority by the police in this area?
Oh yeah, a lot of people know I live right around the corner. I've had my incidents, of course not to this extent.
Right.
As far as like physical fight and everything, because they always come off wrong.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you know, police is a gang.
Right.
So that's how they get treated.
Right.
So I think once that gets fixed, get a step closer to fixing certain things. But right now, we're too far apart.
Right.
So,
Right.
I mean, that's how it is.
That's how it is, man.
It's gonna happen again. So
yeah. All right, my man, appreciate it, man.
All right. Yeah, no.
That brother said the police are a gang. That's deep. That's deep, man. When you identify service of the community, taxpayer money is going into their pockets to feed their families, and they are now identified as gang members wearing blue. Whew, that's deep. Well, let's go. Watch this.
They don't need to do something about
The man was
guns.
downtown selling guns to the city.
Well, she need to lose her job for this because every other day, every other week, what I'm gonna say,
Right.
is people getting shot,
Right.
kids getting shot,
Right.
officers getting shot.
Right.
Sound like the song.
But we want to know what the community could do
Right.
to get this shit better.
Do you think that there's a disconnect with police and people of the community?
We got some good police
Right.
and we got some asshole police.
Right.
But it don't make no point. Some of these police officers who be a dickhead and want to be asshole.
Right.
It don't need for them to get shot.
Right. Right.
So I would say we need to do something with the community. We need to step up and do something about.
I informed that brother that I'm stepping up and doing something for the community. Because I'm tired of myself, brother. That brother said, well, that man need to lose her job for this. Well, how about this, y'all? Let's think about this. How about we go find out what gun was used to shoot that officer, right? And then once we find out what gun was used to shoot that officer, let's see if we can research and trace that gun back to see if that was a gun sold downtown. So not only was the officer shot, but the officer had been shot with a gun that came from the system that he sworn to serve. Right. The man was standing right here in front of you. What would you tell him?
I can tell her like this. I'm gonna be a man about it. She need to step up her game.
Right. So she don't need to step down and step out. She need to step it up.
Exactly.
Okay.
Before anything happens, and we don't know what to do.
Right.
But she need to step up.
Right.
Be our mayor.
Right.
Trying to crack down all this gun violence.
Right.
You know, stuff like that.
Right.
But she don't want to do it.
It's a proven fact. The Federal Bureau of Investigations has been investigating DC police officers because they were the ones selling the guns that were found in majority of the crimes in Washington, D.C. So it'll be kind of like a contradiction to say stop putting guns in the streets when the guns that are on the streets was sold by her. You know, but you know, that's a different conversation. I'm sorry to inform you, buddy, but if Mary Bowser finds another way to sell pistols to the streets again, she's gonna slang them motherfuckers faster than McDonald's slang burgers. If she finds $1 in selling guns back to these streets, she gonna pass the bill, sign the bill, and enforce the bill herself. That's how fucked up she is, man. You speaking about stepping up, and she needs to step down and step out. Right. Seriously. But I get his intentions. I get, his train of thought, and I respect it. That's why I gave him the floor. Well, as I just heard from one of my new friends I just met, I guess it was a police involved shooting. There was a Jaguar that was driving irrational, and on an undercover police officer's truck, which is right here on this grass, we should have known that. As it came from up this street here. Man, this is how crazy today been. There was a lady, or man, I'm not sure, right? I think she was blind or like having trouble seeing. And she was right there screaming, "Help, police, help, police." And the police was literally right there. Like literally right there, ignoring them. Watch this, watch this.
Police!
Y'all ain't know Syke was moving around like that, huh? Man, listen, man. Let's hear what she got to say, man. Let me say this first. She's a very nice person. Like her and her team, beautiful. But it wouldn't be me if I don't critique her speech a little bit, just a little bit.
It's very scary, and it just goes to show the risk, that happens every day with law enforcement, but it's also risky just being everyday citizens. You don't know we have a lot of weapons on the street in D.C. We have a lot of people that are carrying guns with a lot of firepower, so it's not the same, automatic weapons that we might have been used to 10 years ago. So it's very scary to just be doing your everyday job and come up on someone that's willing to take a gun out in broad daylight and try to shoot you. It's terrifying.
My last question is, obviously it's election season.
Mayor Bowser is selling guns to the DC streets, man. She's raised the crime rate by evicting 2,400 families. It's going to get worse, man, before it get even better. Let's go. For everybody listening, man, we are not going to win the war, right? Going 5 for 5, fist for fist with the police, man. This is how you win the war. Watch this.
And them too official. I heard your niggas let them choppers off. Strictly about beef. I go to war with any nigga. I heard them say that they won't smoke with us. Ain't got no name. What you say? I run with cold-blooded killers.
Man, it's Big Syke, man. How y'all feeling, man? I want to say something, right? I'm going to tell y'all the importance of tapping into them youngest, man. They running around today beefing with each other, fighting each other, going to war with each other. And those same people that you going to war with and that they beefing with, they going to share a jail cell with, or they going to share that cemetery with. So while we living on this earth, man, and while there's, so much space and opportunity, man, show love to each other, man. You know what I mean? And, to the older dudes, man, I need y'all to tap into them youngest, man, and help the youngest realize, man, that it ain't the route they going, ain't nothing but one or two things gonna happen. You gonna share a jail cell with somebody you hate, or you gonna share that cemetery with them, man. You know what I mean? This Big Syke, man, hanging out with my man, man.